What's up, guys? My name is Gustavo David Ortiz, and today we're going to be talking about the top three things that will impact your business. Okay, so there are a number of things that can impact anyone's business from, day-to-day stuff, month-to-month stuff, year-over-year stuff. And to be quite honest, identifying three specific things for me to identify for you to impact your business is probably going to be difficult because I know nothing of your business. However, I can talk a little bit about what has impacted my business, at least for 2019, and what I'm planning to do for 2020 so that it'll impact my business moving forward. The three basic elements, three things that impacted my business in 2019 was basically fine-tuning my systems. Those systems made things much more efficient. It allowed me to work in a time frame that made more sense to me. I didn't have to work as often on weekends and evenings as I did the prior year. Those systems just made things a lot easier for me, so I didn't have to think about doing those things. They were systems that were put in place that essentially changed the way that I was able to manage my business. Another thing that I really did last year in 2019 was I decided to trust my calendar. Now, I have to say, I've never really been a calendar person. It's not something that I was really excited about when I first discussed this with my coach. I decided to trust my coach on this one and go ahead and put full trust in my calendar. And can I tell you that it made a huge difference? And like I said, I'm coming from a place where I like to wing things. I'm in business. Having a really tight calendar really made a huge difference. It allowed all of my partners to be able to understand what was happening in my week, in my day. It allowed me to easily schedule things and be able to just follow what was on my schedule. I did some block scheduling that really helped out in terms of helping me leverage my time, identify some really important things that I need to do to generate business, nurture, follow up, all that good stuff. So trusting my calendar just made a huge difference for me in my business, and I highly recommend, if you haven't already done so, to go ahead and do that. I think it's going to be very, very helpful for you. The third thing that really helped me in 2019 was leveraging my team. So that team helped me to do a number of things. It helped me to expand my business. It actually helped me a lot in my free time, my family time, right? So leveraging my team allowed me to take some time off, and my team kind of handled my business while I was out, which was really amazing. And obviously not everyone is in a position to have a team to leverage them, but if you do have a team, make sure that you take some time to leverage that team. Just to kind of give you an idea of what that meant for me in 2019 is implementing these three really important elements into my business helped me to grow my business by about 20%, which was really a big factor for me. I really got a chance to spend more time with my family, got a chance to take some vacation time, and I got a chance to be a little bit more efficient. So I actually spent less time on my work last year than I did in prior years. So that's kind of what I did in 2019. Now, what I would recommend for you, because obviously, again, I don't know your business and I don't know if the three things that impacted me would do the same for you. Evaluate your business. Take a big picture view, try to step outside of your business and almost be a consultant for yourself to identify three of the biggest things that you can do in your business that would have a huge impact in how you manage your business. Look at least three, maybe five key things that you need to do in the year that would have a significant impact in your business. I did an evaluation of my business for 2019 and did the same thing. I kind of identified three key elements that I think are going to have an impact in my 2020 business. So just to kind of go over what that means and give you an idea of some examples of what that meant for me was one, organizing my 2020 calendar in advance. So I kind of did that in 2019, but it was, to be honest, it was kind of half-ass. This year I decided to go ahead and essentially put my entire calendar together as much as I could from January all the way through December of the kinds of things that I want to be doing on a regular basis. And this included some block scheduling. This included some special events I want to do, some production elements that I'm looking to engage with, some collaborations I'm working on, so on and so forth. I essentially put that entire thing on my calendar, which I will say it took about a day's work. But now that I have that all on my calendar, I mean, since I've put it on my calendar, can I tell you, I wake up in the morning and everything's already set up for me. All I got to do is essentially do whatever's on my calendar. And I got to tell you, that combined with me trusting my calendar, already I'm feeling the positive effects of that. So for me, organizing my 2020 calendar in advance, huge, I think is going to have a huge impact in how I'm able to function for 2020. So another thing that I'm looking to do is really build on my relationships with my fellow entrepreneurs and business owners and just other business professionals in the area. And the goal here is really to come from a place of contribution. I'm reaching out to them, just trying to see, hey, listen, what can I do to help you in your business? There's something I can do maybe in my business or maybe from my knowledge or skill set that I might be able to assist you with. And the idea here is really to try to help them grow in their business, and hopefully there may be something that they may be able to help me with. And it's not going in there expecting some kind of return from that. It's really coming from a place of contribution. I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of experience in a number of different things, marketing being one of the strongest ones. But I want to be able to kind of give to as much as I can to all of my fellow entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals that are out there in the world. And this is like videos like this is going to be an example of how I'm doing that as well. I'm looking to do that from networking perspectives, one-on-one conversations, anything on social media, videos like this, so on and so forth. So that's going to be a big move for me in 2020. Lastly is really consistently providing value to that network, right? The relationship building and the value add elements are going to be sort of tied together. These videos, for example, I have them scheduled to go once a week. So every week I'm going to post something about business in some capacity that hopefully will help some of my entrepreneurial friends, some of my professional friends out there in the ether. So that's pretty much it. I kind of wanted to share with you guys some things that were really impactful for me in my business. Just a way to think differently about how you look at your business. And then, of course, how I'm looking to do some things for 2020 and what 3 things I think will have the biggest impact for my business in 2020. Anyways, if you like what you're hearing, please make sure that you click that like button, share, tell your friends, let them know. If you have any comments, please comment below. I'm happy to help in whatever capacity that I can. And that's it. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.